My name's Jill. I work for Arthritis Care Scotland as their Young People and Families Development Officer. And Joanne, who will be narrating shortly, is the manager of the service. Today we are going to be doing a sort of 2 short performances, and they are going to be mined, but we'll be narrating them. And we're looking at Principle 4, which is young people should get the support that they need. And what we're looking at is, because it's young people with arthritis, and they have written this whole wee play you're going to see, it's in the context of health, so it's a transition from a paediatric rheumatology service to adult rheumatology services that we're specifically speaking about. But from the ones that have already been, obviously there's definitely crossover, and there's themes that are coming out already from the day. So the first story we're going to tell is of a bad transition, a poor transition journey, and then the second one we're going to tell is of a good one. And so I guess it's worth just bearing that in mind and seeing if there's differences you can see. Hopefully you will. Also, look out for Erin. Erin is going to be our sort of lead young person. She's identified by the school uniform, and she it is hers. Yeah. She's going to have a bag with her, and she's going to be putting into her bag the emotions that she's experiencing during the course of this little play. So worth taking a wee note of that, because that's how the young people have chosen to kind of depict what was going on. So yeah, without any further ado, welcome to our joint potential.
Erin is attending her usual children's hospital appointment with her mum. Erin feels happy and comfortable. The hospital feels familiar. Erin's doctor talks to her mum about moving to an adult hospital. Erin feels worried, scared, and uncertain about this. Erin also feels left out of the discussion. Erin feels confused, overwhelmed, helpless, and lost. Erin does not want to leave children's services. Erin worries about the impact on her schoolwork. Erin is anxious about what adult services will be like. Erin doesn't know who to talk to and feels alone. Erin feels disappointed and frustrated. Erin misses Children's Hospital and feels sad. Erin feels disengaged from what is going on around her. Erin did not have a good transitions journey. is attending her usual children's hospital appointment with her mum. Erin feels happy and comfortable. The hospital feels familiar. Erin's doctor talks to her mum about moving to an adult hospital and to Erin. Erin's doctor gives her options and she feels included and informed. Erin tells her doctor she's feeling worried and uncertain about moving. Erin's doctor reassures her and she feels hopeful. Erin's doctor introduces her to her transition nurse. Her doctor tells her that her transitions nurse will help her with her move to the adult hospital. Erin feels supported. Erin starts to feel anxious about moving to adult services. Erin's transition nurse is able to talk through these concerns with her and her mum. Erin feels safe that the transition nurse can help. Erin starts to worry about the impact on her schoolwork. Erin's school is informed about her transition and any impact it will have. The school speak to Erin to put in place any additional support or consideration she might need. Erin feels in control and positive about her transition. Erin feels prepared for this change. Erin feels empowered and supported. Erin misses Children's Hospital but feels comfortable in her new hospital. Erin feels respected by her new doctor. Erin has had a good transition experience.
Joanne's told us we need to take a break. I just want to, I know I'm holding you back from your coffee, so I'll be really, really quick. I just wanted to let you know who our actors were and give them credit for it. So Erin played herself as Erin. Erin's mum was played by Faith. Our Our paediatric rheumatologist stepped in at the last minute, so thank you very much. Our adult rheumatologist also stepped in at the last minute, so thank you, Craig. Our transitions nurse was Luke. Our field guides were Sam. Our narrator was Joanne. And our help behind the scenes was John, who I couldn't come in. So I just wanted to quickly let you know that the majority of the actors there were young people with arthritis who wrote the play that you saw. I hope that you were able to see it and able to see what was going on. We do have a stand, so please come and speak to us about any of the things we've raised. But I just wanted to quickly raise a couple of points that came out of the discussions we had in writing this. Young people need to feel included in their transition, and they need to be asked, they need to be given choices, and they need to feel like their needs are met by actually them being asked what their needs are, what their concerns are. And in the second one, you'll see that Erin had raised concerns and worries, and that people were able to take those off of her because they were dealing with them and talking about them. Young people need to be prepared for the change between children's and adult services, already kind of mentioned. They're quite different, whereas often they're in one roof in paediatric services. Adult services, suddenly you're going pillar to post, and that's a really big change. Young people need someone to voice their concerns to actually talk about those issues, and the young people themselves identified the role of a transitions nurse, which doesn't actually exist in most areas as far as we know. So they identified that as something that would really help them. It would be that one-stop shop, or that one person that kind of could coordinate all of it. Again, that's been mentioned already today as one person. And the support needs to be joined up, it needs to be holistic, it needs to include every part of their life. So obviously we had mentioned family and school and all the professionals working together, but obviously there's a whole range of things going on in young people's lives, and all of those can have an impact or be impacted upon through that transition experience. It might go in front of me, it is, isn't it? Anyway, so yeah, please come and find us at our stand if you have more questions. And I think we're heading to tea break now. Thank you very much.